They say growing old is a privilege denied to many, but as the years add up, so do the habits, say little things that slowly creep into daily life without notice. Some of these habits are harmless, while others can make people uncomfortable, not because they're bad people, but because no one ever tells them the truth. This is not about judging anyone. It's about helping older adults see what's holding them back from living with grace, vitality, and confidence, and how to rise above those habits to age beautifully, both inside and out. The first truth about aging is this: life doesn't stop at 60, 70, or even 80. The body changes, yes, the mirror shows different lines, the hair grays, the energy dips at times, but none of these mean life is over. In fact, this stage of life can be the most peaceful, the most fulfilling, and the most liberating, if we are willing to face the habits that weigh us down and make others uncomfortable, often without us realizing it. Let's start with the small but powerful ones. One habit that silently pushes people away is constant complaining. Many seniors, without noticing, fall into the rhythm of negativity, talking about aches, pains, and disappointments all day. It's human to vent, but when every conversation becomes about what's wrong, people subconsciously start to distance themselves. Positivity is magnetic, no matter the age. Instead of focusing on what's failing, focus on what's working. Be thankful for every sunrise, every breath, every meal you can enjoy. Gratitude turns bitterness into beauty and attracts people to your energy. Another habit that many never realize is poor personal hygiene. As energy levels drop, some older adults skip daily grooming, baths, or clean clothes, thinking it's no longer necessary. But how we present ourselves still speaks volumes. Clean clothes, brushed hair, a touch of fragrance. These small acts of self-care are not vanity, they're dignity. They signal self-respect and give the body a renewed sense of life. Taking care of your appearance tells the world, I still value myself. Then there's the habit of living in the past. Nostalgia is comforting, but when every conversation begins with "back in my day" a broken bar, it creates distance between generations. The world has changed, and clinging too tightly to yesterday makes it harder to connect today. Instead, be curious. Ask questions about new trends, technologies, or the things young people love. It keeps your brain active, and it makes others feel respected. You don't lose your identity by adopting, you strengthen it. Another subtle but powerful habit is resisting help. Many seniors, out of pride or fear of burdening others, refuse assistance. They insist they can manage, even when it's dangerous or exhausting. But allowing others to help is not weakness, it's wisdom. When you let someone support you, you give them a gift, the joy of caring. Independence is noble, but shared interdependence is what keeps the spirit human. There's also the habit of neglecting movement. Sitting too long, thinking rest equals recovery, slowly weakens the body. Muscles shrink, balance falters, and energy fades. You don't need to run marathons. A 20-minute walk in fresh air, gentle stretching, or light chair yoga can awaken the body. Movement sends oxygen to the brain, lowers blood pressure, and boosts mood. Every step you take tells your body, I still choose life. Another quiet but dangerous habit is poor eating patterns. Many older adults eat less, thinking they don't need much food anymore, or they skip meals, relying on tea and biscuits. But the aging body needs nutrients more than ever. Protein for muscle strength, fiber for digestion, calcium for bones, and hydration for every organ. Add colorful fruits, leafy greens, lentils, oats, and nuts to your daily routine. Eat with intention, not habit. A well-fed body means a well-functioning mind. Then comes the emotional side. Gossip and bitterness can easily slip into older age when people feel left out or lonely. Talking negatively about others or holding grudges only poisons your peace. Forgiveness is not about the other person, it's about freeing yourself. Let go of past hurts, smile more, bless others, even those who once hurt you. You'll notice your heart becomes lighter, and your relationships heal naturally. Isolation is another hidden danger. After retirement, after children move away, silence can turn from peace to prison. Many older adults stop reaching out, stop joining gatherings, and stop meeting friends. But humans are social beings. Connection is medicine. Call a friend, join a local senior group, or volunteer somewhere. Laughter with others can sometimes heal more than any pill. There's also a habit of ignoring medical signs. Many elderly people notice small symptoms, a shortness of breath, chest pressure, fatigue, swelling in feet, and dismiss them as part of aging. But ignoring these can be deadly. In fact, studies show that elderly people who die suddenly often had warning signs weeks before. They just didn't take them seriously. Chest discomfort, irregular heartbeat, dizziness, unexplained fatigue, or swelling could be signs of heart disease. Don't wait until it's too late. Regular checkups, early diagnosis, and timely treatment can save lives. Listen to your body. It whispers before it screams. Another habit that quietly harms health is overusing medications. Many seniors rely on painkillers or sleeping pills without realizing their long-term effects. The liver, kidneys, and heart work harder to process them. Always talk to your doctor before taking new medicines or supplements. And sometimes, simple lifestyle changes, like drinking more water, walking daily, or eating more fiber, can reduce your dependency on pills. Nature often provides what the body truly needs. Some older adults also fall into the trap of self-pity, feeling that life is unfair or that they've been forgotten. But that mindset only dims the inner light. Every single day you wake up, you are still a part of this world's story. You still have wisdom to share, kindness to give, and love to feel. You're not past your prime. You are the living memory of generations. Don't underestimate the value of your presence. The world still needs your experience, your laughter, and your compassion. One of the hardest but most important habits to break is complaining about the younger generation. It's easy to think they lack manners or respect, but the truth is, they live in a different world. They face challenges we never had to. Instead of criticizing, teach them. Tell your stories with love, no judgment. Guide them with wisdom, not anger. When you speak with kindness, they listen with respect. And finally, the habit of giving up on dreams. Just because you're older doesn't mean it's too late to learn, travel, or create something new. Write a poem, plant a tree, learn to use a smartphone, take a walk by the sea. Do things that make you feel alive. The clock may be ticking, but life is not over until you stop moving forward. The truth is, healthy aging is not just about what you eat or how much you exercise. It's about mindset. It's about how you see yourself every morning. Do you see an old, tired body? Or do you see a survivor, someone who's seen storms, fought battles, and still stands strong? You are a living story, a symbol of resilience, and your life still has chapters left to be written. To stay youthful, you must keep 3 fires burning: the fire in your body, the fire in your heart, and the fire in your mind. Feed your body with movement and nutrition. Feed your heart with love and gratitude. Feed your mind with curiosity and learning. When all 3 burn together, age becomes just a number. And remember, a sudden illness or death rarely comes out of nowhere. The body always sends warnings, but we often ignore them. Constant fatigue, poor sleep, irregular heartbeat, or shortness of breath are not just old age. They're red flags. The elderly who die suddenly often have one thing in common: they stop listening to their bodies. They stop moving, stop checking their health, and stop adapting. Never stop adapting. You are not fragile, you are simply evolving. There's a quiet power in older age, the power of patience, perspective, and presence. You've lived enough to know what truly matters, so let go of the ugly habits that no one tells you about, not because they make others uncomfortable, but because they dim your own light. The goal is not to live forever. The goal is to live fully, with dignity, energy, and joy every single day you're given. So take a deep breath, stand tall, smile often, speak kindly, move daily, eat wisely, sleep peacefully, and most importantly, love yourself enough to change what needs changing. You are not at the end of your story, you are at the most meaningful chapter of it. Every wrinkle carries wisdom, every scar carries strength, and every heartbeat is a reminder that you're still here for a reason. Live with gratitude, live with courage, and let the world see what true aging gracefully really looks like. Because when you live with love, energy, and self-respect, you don't just grow old, you grow timeless.